Hi, name is Ashley. Have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to be using the James Charles Unleash Your Inner Artist palette. This is my first time doing a YouTube video, which I know it's gonna be probably bad, but I'm giving it a shot. Here's the palette. I've used it a couple of times, not too many, and I'm trying to do this as quick as possible, so I went ahead and did my first eye because the sun's supposed to be going down probably around 5:30 and it's already like 5, so I have to hurry up and do this, so that's why I went ahead and did my other eye. I went ahead and did a little bit of contouring on my nose and cheeks. I also did a foundation with some highlighter, and I did the rest of my eye look anyway. So first, I already have a primer and base down, and also real quick, if I keep on looking off to the side, it's because I'm trying to look at the mirror and also do my makeup at the exact same time and not trying to look like a complete idiot, but I'm probably gonna look like one anyway. Oh, and I also am using the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. I use the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. I use the NYX Honey Dew Up. And I used the Milani 00A foundation because I'm Casper's cousin, so we love that. Also, I have Morphe brushes. I'm just choosing not to use them because the colors I'm using are going to stain the brushes, so I'm going to use some other brushes that I already know are stained. No, that are already stained, and I'm just gonna keep it like that, and if you don't like it, then I'm sorry. You're not here to fix it. Anyway, most of my products are NYX. I do have a few Anastasia Beverly Hills ones I'm gonna be using, like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cocktail Party Blush Duo. I have a Too Faced that I will probably also be using just because I want to go back into this eye and use the black curry right here, and the highlighter I have used is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Glow Kit, and I was using the color Luna, this middle one right here. I went into my Kylie palette right here, and I not really dug, but went into this color right here, which is Sandy. No, it's not. Stop lying. Yeah, it's Sandy. I only went in there to fix up the corner of my eye, not much, but mainly what I'm going to be using is the James Charles Unleash Your Inner Artist palette. So first I'm going to go in with this flat hand brush. Like I said, I was going to be using a blush that I know is going to end up getting stained because in his palette he has this red right here, which I absolutely love. It's called You're Kidding. And I'm going to dip into that real quick, and I'm going to look at the mirror, so if I look weird, that's the reason why. I'm going to go into the corner of my eye, and then I'm going to go around my lid. Now, he says to pack it down, but what I'm going to do is I'm just shaping it right now. So I know where I want to put things because I am using 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 colors on my eye in total without ring light right here in the corner. Now I'm gonna dip back into it, and this is where I'm gonna start pressing down on the color so that you can get the full effect, because people are wanting to swatch them and say that they're not pigmented. Well, you can't really go off swatches. You can, but you can't at the same time. It all depends on how you're doing it, how hard you're pressing on it, and how the format is, or formula. And then I'm going to drag that up just a little bit. And then I'm going to go back into it, and this is where I'm going to try to pack on a lot of color, only because if you look at this side, there's not a lot of red into it. That's because I'm going to be blending with the rusted color right here, which is right above the red, and then I'm going to go into this orange and yellow and mix those two together, which I think this one's called B, if I'm correct. And then I'm just going to use whatever's left on my brush, and what I like to do, take the back of my hand and just rub out the rest of that color, because I know sometimes there can be a lot of pigment left on the brush. So yeah, so now I'm just going to blend that up, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it. Then I'm going to go in with another one of those brushes, which I know are stained. Here it is. You can see the orange on it. Gonna go into that rusted color like I said earlier. Gonna dip into that a little bit on one side of my brush, and then I'm gonna flip my brush and go back into the lighter orange. Then I'm gonna go back and forth just a little bit, and I'm gonna go right on top of where I put that red. Now this isn't as deep as I want it to be, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this flat headed brush, almost like a screwdriver flat. And I'm going to dig into that rusted color, and I'm going to shape out where I had put the red again, just laying it on there just a little bit. Gonna go back in with that same brush I just had, dig into this one and this one, get a little bit more of that, and then blend. Flick. Next color I'm going to go in with is I'm going to use my Milani mini travel size brush. I couldn't find their full size brush, so I found their travel one. It's their blending brush, and I'm going to go in